Well, we picked up a King Air 350 from the World Aircraft Market, and now it's time to take the check ride to be able to fly it. I'll be using the black square analog instrument add-on for my aircraft simulator. There's the black square. Right. And looks like they're taking off 5 left today, so simple. I'm gonna put the arrival with all that in the air. Air for that to happen. I don't know if I'll fly this one like I did the 208 or just go ahead and use the autopilot. You want to see hand flying an entire check ride, check out the 208B video. I think it's episode 2, maybe 3. There you go. Fine. Get to be about kneeboard size, so it's out of the way. Here, you don't get to set your times, but that's okay. Real time is 1:30 in the afternoon, so won't be doing a check ride in the dark.
Taxi to the runway and take off.
They'll get to listen to the DPA decide that we're too slow with stuff. We will turn on the traffic injector. Why I want to do that for a check ride, but it just feels so lonely, and RDU is a fairly busy airport. So that's done. Don't need that anymore. And is it dark? Oh, because that's right. Our general settings are -10, so I'm doing a check ride in the dark. Yay, me! I'm so brilliant. That's what I get for trying to do this on my lunch hour. Alright, well, in the dark it is. Right. Sims are centered. O2 is on. Rudder, electric trim are on. Air to enviro off. There. Alright. Lights for now. I don't want you to turn my flashlight off. I just want you to put emergency lights on. Alright. So, battery up. Oh, wait. Lately. Remind myself that the trons are all up here. We got our 23 volts, so we're good there. That is before start check. Pumps can blah, blah, blah. Did that. Heaters and fuel quantity. Quantity is more than enough. And test enunciators. All look beautiful. Alright, on to the restart. And our beacon on. The only light that's on, so that on there doesn't give us problems, but there's the beacon and nothing else. Okay. Go ahead and autos to idle, RPMs to high, fuel condition cutoff. Now we need to start. Long engine. Right engine first in the King Air. And we watch our instruments. Add fuel.
Your flight will be monitored until you land and shut down the engines.
Taxi to the runway and take off.
is good. Good. So now we're just waiting. That button in here. And the starter off. Because I have it on the Bravo. Ooh, been playing with the 208 a lot lately. Remind myself. Okay, so now what we need to do is turn the generator on. Here. Right side load. This battery is not discharging. Right flight condition goes to high idle so that it can charge the battery while we start the other engine. Ramping up. And yep, amps are coming down to 0. Almost charged. Go ahead and start the left engine. Cool. Is dropping, we're good there. Oil pressure is in the green. 50, so. Now let's get the rest of our lights going so everybody knows we intend to taxi. Alright, look. See outside. Now we also need lights in here. Oh, we need to get it. Help if we finished. Okay. Both generators are taking load. 3 is almost charged. There we go. It's a low idle on the right engine. Turn on the regular lights, or emergency lights. Alright, let's go through. Gentize normal, emergency lights are off. That is the battery start checklist. Or taxi. One. Bleed air going. What's the outside? 15. Is that 15 or 75? Warm here today. Yeah, 75. So we do not need the heater on. Let's see.
Taxi to the runway and take off.
Plan. Yes. Altitude alert for no altitude. We'll settle that for a sec, but I imagine she's going to want around 5,000 feet.
Pushback. Envoy 34 at 64 pushback request accepted.
Heading an IAS. Runway heading on 5B. Bug in this aircraft is white, not orange like the 208. Air 054. Altitude is set. IAS 140. Where for you to see that, I'm setting it with the Logitech multi-panel. Altimeter set. Engines all green. Trons good. The only thing we need is turn on our inverters. No, not bus transfer. On. And passengers, so we don't really need to do anything with the cabin master. Auto. Nothing worse than an uncomfortable DPE during an exam, right? Right. All that's left is auto feather, and that's part of before takeoff. Everything else looks good. Autopilot. am not forgetting anything. And go the checklist. Bleed air, temp mode, cabin mustard, oxygen, gyro, pneumatics, all good. This is slaved in a line. For
Taxi
takeoff.
to the runway and take off.
Lights, camera action kind of thing. Alright, 5 left. We said behind us to the right. Could ask for a pushback so we don't have to hit the fuel truck.
Raleigh ground Barley 01 requesting pushback.
Barley 01 pushback request accepted.
Raleigh ground Barley 01 requesting pushback tug to steer the aircraft to the left.
Barley 01, your request has been transmitted to the operator.
It's a serious slope. Okay. There is the taxiway. There it is. That's the runway. See the runway sign there. Okay, so are we clear of the fuel truck? Not quite yet. Not gonna send anything, is he? No. Alright, I think we're clear of the fuel truck.
Raleigh ground Barley 01 requesting the end of pushback.
Barley 01 request to end pushback received.
Raleigh ground Barley 01 with Kilo request taxi for takeoff straight out departure.
Barley 01 taxi to and hold short of runway 5 left via taxiway Bravo 1. Contact tower on 119er decimal tree when ready.
Taxi to the runway and take off.
Taxi to and hold short runway 5 left using taxiway Bravo 1 Barley 01.
And he's clear. Kept pushing the button for the parking brake and it just wasn't listening. Oh. Follow the green lights. Up the hill. Oh no, no, no. What are you doing? It didn't like that hill at all. Up here, there's the whole short line. Right. So
Raleigh Tower Barley 01 at runway 5 left ready for departure straight out departure.
Barley 01 altimeter 29er decimal 89er wind tree 29er at 9er. Straight out departure approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 5 left.
Cleared for takeoff runway 5 left Barley 01.
And honestly, empty like this, the King Air, you don't take off clean, but in OnAir, if you don't have flaps, anything above a piston, you will get hit for it. Nobody on final, on runway. So
Raleigh Tower, United 2331 is going missed. United 2331, contact Raleigh approach on 130.175. Good day.
alrighty.
130.175, United 2331.
So about 40% torque. Engines, all good. We're out of here.
Taxi to the runway and take off.
I mean, that's what we're doing, but for asking, what in the world is going on there? Whoa. Rotate, that was an
Airborne
ugly
flight
takeoff.
Continue to climb.
And flaps up. A lot of back pressure. Right there. Sum it up. And we can hand it to the autopilot.
Turn right, heading 230, climb to 4,500 feet.
1,500, right? 30. Yeah. 4,500.
Marley 01 leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Raleigh Tower Marley 01 frequency change. Raleigh approach Marley 01 is type Beechcraft King Air 3 miles northeast of Raleigh, 2,800 feet. Request flight following.
Marley 01 Raleigh approach. Squawk 4515.
Squawk 4515 Marley 01.
Marley 01 radar contact 2 miles east of Raleigh, 3,600 feet. Altimeter 29.89er.
Roger Marley 01.
Power back. Go with about 75%. Start pulling the props back. wanted to slow down fast, I could just throw the gear down. But who's in a hurry? Yeah, I'm doing this one easy mode. I shouldn't do that much. Because I have a bunch of stuff I need to do down in OnAir State. That's for sure. Quickly and painlessly. Solid.
Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Barley 01 Raleigh approach. Cleared through the Charlie airspace.
Cleared through Charlie airspace, Barley 01.
See how much easier it is to do this with the autopilot than it is to hand fly it?
Turn right.
Okay.
Heading 010. Climb to 5,000 feet.
Well, let's bring this back up to 5,000 then.
Generic 5 Foxtrot Alpha, you are
And we're
11
going to
miles
tell it
southwest
to
of
go.
Raleigh.
We need to get our speed up.
Contact Raleigh Tower on 119er decimal tree when inbound.
Go add power. And as we hit 120,
Tower
we'll
on
pick up some
119er
flaps.
decimal tree, generic 5 Foxtrot Alpha.
That's notch. Okay, verify flaps are up. Can't see because they're behind that. There we go. Thank you. I don't need to
Barley
flash.
01, you're leaving my airspace. Resume own navigation. Contact Raleigh approach on 125 decimal tree. Good day.
125 decimal tree, Barley 01. Raleigh approach, Barley 01
forget. I
4,700.
think she gave us a turn too, and I think I got
Barley
distracted.
01, Raleigh approach altimeter 29er decimal.
Heading 010.
010.
10. This way. Well, I don't know why it's easier, but it'd be quicker to go that way. We're at 5,000. Out of the power a little bit. Pull our props back. I'm not sure why I'm hearing about it. It's all on a flight.
Continue to heading 010. Altitude 5,000 feet.
Barley 01, contact Raleigh approach on 130 decimal 175. Good day.
Going to 130
Now,
decimal
maintain
175, Barley
5,000 feet
01.
and heading 010 for a couple of
Raleigh
minutes.
approach, Barley
There's
01 5,000 feet.
RDU over there to our right.
Barley 01, Raleigh approach altimeter 29er decimal 88. Continue as planned.
And that master caution that came up is because I've got the RPM levers pulled back a little bit to quieter and save fuel. And it's telling me that the thrust reversers are not ready because you have to be in full high RPM to use the reversers. Why it's a yellow, not a red. Not a big deal. It would be if I were actually on approach. Once we landed, we're going to want to use the reversers. You need to be in high RPM. Screw them up if you don't. Right now there's an aircraft on 5 right. 5 left looks open. She tells us to go back to the airport and land. This is going to be so easy.
Return and land at your departure airport with an appropriate IFR or VFR approach.
Let's just contact RDU. Say we want to land.
Raleigh Tower Marley 01.
So we have to step on somebody.
Southwest 5,000 feet.
Mr. Co-pilot.
Marley 01, Raleigh Tower. Altimeter 29.89.
5 right.
Wind tree
Take this away from the autopilot.
Lake Street and runway 5 right.
Flash back down, power out. No, don't turn. I just
Make straight in runway 5.
We're going this way.
Marley 01.
we need to come back to idle. We're high. See the happy lights from here. We'll lose some altitude, but we're. I've never had this happen before. Okay, our altitude's coming. Never, ever had a flight check ride in and be lined up for the runway. But I'll take it. Well, I needed this check ride to go quickly. I guess that's how you do it. Autopilot, and then end up lined up for the runway. Okay, let's go ahead and bug our runway heading, which is 054, in case we need to go around. Of course, we're VFR, so going around means re-entering the pattern. Not need to consult. Speed charts I am to the right.
Marley 01, wind tree 29er and 9er. Caution to generic landing runway 5 left. Clear to land runway 5 right.
9 knots from
Clear to land runway 5 right.
Right.
Marley 01.
that's a direct crosswind of 9 knots from the left.
To the right airport.
Hey, that's why we're getting blown off to the right. Let's trim this puppy up a little bit. Okay, we are second notch flaps. A little more power. Our pappy light's telling us that we're closer to glide slope. We're way, yeah, we got blown off to the right here. RPM's to full. Getting a little low. Okay, well, we're getting a lot low. Turn, you big mother. There you go. We're level flight now. There we go. First flight in. This is gonna be crosswind landing. Yay me. We're gonna go back on glide slope. Full power a little bit. Nose down. We're going to trim for 500 feet per minute. Use power for speed. Our flaps are in. Gear is down. Agree. Yeah, we are definitely. If you look at the bug, which is the runway heading, and how far to the left my direction indicator shows I am, yeah, we're still getting blown off to the right. It's hard to see the windshield wiper in the way. We are high. Down a little more. Take the power out. Here we go. On back in. We'll bank in. No, don't go that way. In. Go. flaps out. And keep it down the runway.
Landing time logged.
First. That was not a great landing.
Runway 01 exit runway when able.
Need to do some more crosswind work in the King Air, apparently. Stutters do not help.
Barley 01, contact ground on
Love flying this plane. Need to do it more often. Okay, we're just going to here.
121.7 for Barley.
Alright. Complete check ride. Parking brake is set. Back to low idle. Let's head her down. Flashlight back on. Thank you. Alright. Idle. RPM is all set. Flaps are up. I need the beacon on. Only the beacon should be on. That is true. No longer need the inverters. Don't need our bleed air. We can put that back to its middle position. Off. Passengers don't need oxygen. Turn that off, that off, and that off. Alright, start shutting some engines down. In first. And the right engine.
Engine off time logged. The flight is finished. It has been monitored by OnAir.
Battery, master power. Push this on the button. Here. Instrument panel lights. Alrighty then. On air. We passed our exam. Yeah, that landing wasn't great. Really fighting that crosswind and didn't do a great job of it. But more practice coming. But hey, that's live weather. That's one of the restrictions that I have on myself with this playthrough for OnAir. But we got what needed to get done. Got done. Speed is fine. Okay. Did I forget any procedures? Oh, so it looks like we did everything okay. And there. Only the simulator, but that's it for this check ride video anyway. Now I'm going to switch over and do an on-air video because the reason we had to pick up this plane earlier than I expected and do the check ride was because I goofed up some work orders and I'm going to go fix that mess. So, if you want to follow along for episode, I think it's 6 on the OnAir Heavy Metal series. Anyway, I really thank you for watching. If you like what I'm doing here, like and subscribe so I'll keep doing it. Barley out.